Well, hello everyone. My name is Hunter, or as I best like to be called, Hunter Gaming 2000, as most of you may be calling me, aka my 32 subscribers that's on this platform. And for those that have just found this video and found my channel, um, after today, I'm no longer going to be uploading, besides for one thing. But anyway, for some of my friends that I'll send this video out to, or any of my servers that I'll send this out to. This is personally just a story of how my life's been ever since the beginning of this year, and why I have not been uploading as much. Like why I've just stopped focusing on YouTube, and why I stopped focusing on streaming on Twitch. So let's just start from the beginning of this year. From the beginning of this year, I've been well, before the beginning of this year, I've been getting so much hate towards me over the smallest things in life, and sometimes I just can't take jokes nowadays. Like, I'm not even kidding. To this day, I still can't take small jokes towards me because I'll just be hurt in a sort of way after being put up with so much stress from my family and from some of my friends, which I don't even know why I still have some friends nowadays when my life's been a fucking shitbag. And at the beginning of this year, I made a video talking about some stuff, and I just broke down crying because of some events that have transpired this year. That's been really hard for me, and I'm not going to be talking about those events. Not now, not on this platform. My friends know, like some certain friends know about, of course, what I've been through. And they also know that I'm a mental, like, deranged lunatic sometimes. I wouldn't say, I never said that to them, but I would consider myself a mental deranged lunatic. Because I usually just go ape shit. I scream way too loud because my screams were basically just me actually screaming, no fake screams, no nothing when it comes to like certain segments. And there's so much more I just want to talk about, but I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. But yeah, I just been going for personal things, and watch out, I've been having some mental health issues, and like my mental state, my mental health has been declining like so much since the beginning of this year, which is not even funny. And I'll give a fuck if YouTube tries to ban this video or ban my channel. They can do whatever the fuck they want. That's their decision on what I'm going to be saying now. Which has nearly led to me killing myself within the past few months. And it's just quite hard to know that apparently when your best friend is near close to committing suicide. Like how this year alone I've had one friend, like my best friend from elementary, do that to me. Like, I'm not even kidding. Just fucking pop this fucking head open. I never witnessed it, but I heard about it. And apparently there's a video that some classmates over here have and still decide to show and totally be a jerk to me about it because it's like it's my best friend. And I just don't find it funny of why people do such things. Like, it's like our generation as a whole is just, it's not funny. It's just that's the point of showing gory videos, and apparently people have having weird kinks for some fucking reason, and it's like, ta-da. Like, I don't know what to say of this generation. Like, I always say I want to go back in time before all this happened and probably change my whole storyline, like my whole. Because that's what we're basically in. I'm not saying we're in a simulation, but it's like we're in a story. Like, we're basically within the mind of someone controlling the way of their life. But of course, we never know that. It's just fiction. It's not fully true. Which now leads us on to recent events. One, I started a Red Dead Online Red Dead Online roleplay group for PS4 and PS5, which never fully made it up to its success because of its members that I had. The co-owner, he was just doing what he thought was good and deleted the server, but besides that, like, I'm not even kidding. After he deleted the server, because I told him you can do whatever you want with the server when I moved on, people start saying that I deleted the server, even though I have no involvement in deleting the server. I have no involvement at all. It was all the co-owners doing, which I granted that permission for him to do whatever he wants. And it's just quite something that I have to deal with this shit almost 24/7 and somehow get through it. But, what you call it? The reason that I said before of why that server just didn't work out was because of its members and the way that they were acting. And to be honest, if I wasn't such a fucking bitch and I actually got my head out of the fucking gutter, I would have probably banned some people off the bat for some of the shit that I've seen and what they have done with the server. It's stupid. And to be honest, I'm probably never going to make another server again, despite people always people always coming up to me. I'm not saying begging, like, some people, like a little bit of people, will always come into my DMs and go, can you make a GTA server? Can you make a Red Dead server? Can you make whatever type of game server for role plays? And I'll put time out of my effort to do so, because, like, some people don't know how to make servers, which is totally fine. I have all the time in the world to do so. It's not an issue to me. I just do it. And, well, you know, the server is already flopped. Like, it just, like, on the fucking ground, just waiting to be put out of its misery. And one of my temp admins at the time, seeing all this chaos go on, he said, what if we just make the same server, same channel, same everything, just with different people? And that's what we did. I don't know how to say my words right, but I gave my ownership to Ian, and of course he did what he did. And Ian's my co-owner, by the way. Well, was my co-owner before I moved out onto M3 and the new server to get that server up and running, hopefully. And that's what my vision is. Like, I want this new server to be up and running and good to go. Around the same time, I've also left this one server called Land Opportunities, which is it's a group server. It's a private one, so no one could get into it unless granted permission to do so. And I told everyone that I was going through mental problems. Like, my mental problems right now have gone up even more, which is not surprising. It's literally been a hellish year for me to face. It's like some people will be like, oh, it's because of the fucking jokes, oh, it's because of this. No, it's because of my IRL issues that I have, that I'm facing. It's nothing to do with the games. It's nothing to do with the jokes. It's just my life as a whole and where it's going. And I bet you after saying this, people are still gonna probably say, oh, it's the fucking jokes. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Stop lying. It's not a fucking lie. As when I posted all this, I left that server and I moved on to making the other server before taking a huge hiatus break for some time. And word got out when I posted a video on TikTok to hopefully get some new people and expressing what I need to express, saying that some people, like my co-owner, basically overdid his powers because of the way that Ian at the time was doing things by adding in people that I wanted banned and so much more. And to be honest, I don't blame him. Like he wanted some certain people back in the server, so let it be. But fucking I got into a whole heap of arguments, and then I get accused of apparently my mental health being a lie. Like, oh, you've been faking this, you've been doing this, you've been doing that. Go and ask my IRL friends and my friends that I've made over this past year. They will tell you the whole stories of what I've been through towards nearly killing myself in front of some of my friends to the point of being like almost institutionalized and so much more. Like, nothing is a lie. Everything that I've been going through has been real. Hell, if need, I could just leave a fucking, I don't know, try to find some text of all the shit that I've been going through, or either that, or send you over to one of my friends that I've been with for some time that's been helping me out. So it's like, stop trying to accuse of it being fake. It's fucking real. Like, mental shit is not a joke. But anyway, besides all that, I've been doing well now. I will say that after this video is posted, I'm probably going to revamp this channel to a film production for video games, like on film series for both, like, I don't know, Red Dead, GTA, and so much more, depending on what people want to do. So it's a mixed bag. But anyway, oh yeah, if you want to know what the name is, it's HAPD Productions. I had to revamp the name after the original got made fun of so many times. But anyway, thank you all again for at least listening to this. I just don't want no trouble from the comments, and I hope there isn't any trouble from the comments to begin with. And this is my final sign off until I make, like, I don't know, another one of these. But yeah, time for a revamp. And also, I will hopefully be getting back into streaming here soon. And I'll make sure to leave my streaming thing in the description if you want to go check that out. And this is the way I always end my videos from now on, within the words of The Truman Show. If you have never seen that movie, I hope you have. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.